Yes, I know, it's been a long time, but back with the Pirates franchise. Reason that this took a long time to come out with the next episode is because what I decided to do is we restarted the franchise, but we are using the team that we left off with. So basically, we just gotta resim the first season, and we're just like resimming it with the team that we really had. So it's kind of like just our second season is really starting back in real life, season number 1. Hopefully that makes sense. There might be a few stragglers that I've yet to like fix. If you see any players that I shouldn't have on the team, let me know. But I'm pretty sure everybody we have is how we ended off, and we also have the new prospects, as in Henry Davis, the #1 overall pick, as a 67 overall, a potential. I know he's not going to start right away in real life, obviously, but he's closer to the majors than a lot of the prospects, because I mean, he's at a college, best college baseball player last year. Maybe you could say that's Jack Lyle, at least the best college hitter. I mean, he could be pro ready in just a few years, but in this series, he's pro ready right now. I know we have Michael Perez, but get out of here. Who cares about Michael? But so we don't like have an overpowered team, though, is I think for this episode, no trades. We're just gonna get through season number 1. Just simming. We make the playoffs. Obviously, we end up playing next episode, but I don't expect to make the playoffs with this team because you go to the lineup. As you see, nothing's too crazy. Obviously, the overalls are not going to be the same as they were because some players progressed. And also, the roster that we downloaded and fixed everything on with the new prospects across Major League Baseball, the overalls were more updated than what the roster I had when I started the franchise. So some of the rosters are updated. You'll see them like be a little bit different, but like we are starting off where I think we need to start off with fresh in this franchise. Now, the lineup right now, Brian Hayes, Brian Reynolds, Cedric Mullins, Franchi, Akil Baddoo, O'Neal Cruz, this guy at first base. I probably could get a better first baseman. We'll wait on that next season. Nick Gonzalez, a prospect, is going to be starting at second base for us, and Henry Davis rounding out the lineup. He's going to end up hopefully being our number 3 hole hitter. Hopefully he doesn't have a stinky first season, but also the rotation. Overalls are also a little bit different, more updated. Justin Dunn, Henderson Alvarez. He was our ace last year when we signed him. Actually, it was a really good signing for us. We'll let him be our ace now, or be our ace. Justin Dunn, second in the rotation. Mitch Keller, third. Steven, fourth. We'll actually put Tanner fourth. How about that? We have Pedro back in the bullpen. Richard Rodriguez, I think he got all the way to an 85 rated in the last franchise, and now he's only 77, but hopefully he'll progress. But boys, what we do need to do off the get-go is we're just going to sim the draft day. My face cam's in the way, but we're just going to simulate immediately the draft day, and we're going to see where things are in terms of our season, because we have to redraft, because it's the only thing that we're missing from last franchise when we really started things, because we had a decent draft, but unfortunately we can't like get those same players into this franchise. So we're gonna simulate 62 days. We started off the season with a freaking 2 wins, and the sim paused. So we're getting through the month of April, and it's not looking good at all. So 6-16. I mean, that's obviously not the greatest thing in the world. We're not scoring any runs. We've won a few good games, like 9-0, 12-0, 2 straight shutouts. We started the season, 2 great gems from our pitchers. And aside from that, we've been pretty stinky. Got swept by the Padres. I mean, that doesn't shock me. Oh no, boys. We are having an absolute stinker. A lot of work to do with this team. I mean, to be fair, like, we are only 12 games under 500. We got to fix our lineup, probably some injuries. There should be the draft any day now. We are a total of 11 games out of first place. The Cubs, crazy enough, in first. Now, if we simulate draft day now, we should be able to draft. Hello, sim to draft? Go to draft. We are drafting, and we have the #1 overall pick. Now, I don't need a catcher. We literally just got Henry Davis. Can he play any other position? He can play left field. Darnell Bradshaw? He's potential 80. Ooh, this is rough. Like, there's a bunch of good catchers. We have a second baseman here, Robbie Pena. Robbie, or do I just go with the top guy on the board, Cam Gomez? Like, why didn't we scout you? Let's go with, we'll go Robbie Pena. Hopefully that wasn't a huge L I mean, he's only in high school. We should have another pick here in the second round. I mean, just got Pablo Francisco, I guess. I mean, I just go top players 22 already, so hopefully he will be like ready for the majors soon. We have another pick here. Do I just like keep doing this, or do I go by who we like actually have accurate scouting reports from? But at the same time, I need a starting pitcher, and we didn't, for whatever reason, scout any starting pitchers. We have another pick here in round 3. I want to go Charles Landgraf. What a name, bro. What a freaking name. We do need to pick up some pitching, though. I'm just really going with the best players available because the athletes can play wherever I want them to if they're good enough. Now, we do need to try and get a pitcher. And I really don't know who to try and do. We're actually going to go just highest rated Derek Johnson, or highest one on the board, rather. We didn't have him, like, scouted all the way, but hopefully he doesn't suck. That'd be bad. Here, I mean, he's the only guy we have scouted at all. Adrian Hernandez, welcome to the Pittsburgh Pirates organization. It's probably really sad because he got drafted by the Pirates. I think there's 2 more rounds to go. There's only a few more 80 potential guys left. I guess we just go with the starter. I mean, we'll go with the younger guy, Doug Dams. What a last name, Dams. Imagine, like, all the kids in kindergarten laughing when your substitute teacher's got to say Dams for roll call. Now, advancing out of the first-year player draft, we need to sign our draft picks. So, Robbie Pena is a 72 overall already, 91 potential. I think this was a huge dub. You guys can't see it. Doug sucks. Doug isn't good. I won't even probably sign Doug. But Adrian has an 83 potential, 58 overall. This guy's 52, 83 potential, 52, 84 potential, 63 rated right now, only 78 potential though. This guy's 55 and 72. Robbie Pena is an absolute monster. Welcome to the freaking squad. Pablo, same thing for you. Welcome. Raul, welcome to the squad. Charles Landgraf, welcome. We're signing everybody, even the crappy one. Even Doug Dams, great last name, not good overall, not good production for the damn boy. So we signed him. We can end up trading him one day. But with that said, I guess we go ahead and just continue to simulate. We're going to simulate, and we'll stop at the All-Star break to see where everything is, see how the team's doing. Check. Actually, around the trade deadline. We might actually make one trade. I kind of do want to sort of look at getting a first baseman. I feel like that would be interesting. At least get one trade this season. Now, we are, like, obviously not having a great season. Like, we didn't expect to have a good season. Not going to stop for the All-Star game. Like, we obviously probably didn't have one All-Star. Probably didn't, or for sure didn't have anybody in the Home Run Derby. Hopefully, we did win the All-Star game, although we probably didn't participate. Who cares about the AAA All-Star game? And we're going to finish at around the trade deadline, 41 and 61, 20 games under 500. Actually, only half a game behind the Cardinals. Now, do we actually have the worst? Okay, so we are tied. Worst record. No, we're not. The Marlins are horrific. 35 wins, 68 losses. That's pretty wild. Now, I do obviously want to look at this lineup. Now, Brian Hayes, I mean, that's not great. 228 average, 7 bombs. Ryan Reynolds, decent season, 267, 11 bombs. Cedric Mullins, lackluster, 12 bombs. Not as good as he's doing in real life with the Orioles this season. Franchi, oh my, that's the Franchi that I know. Franchi having an all-star season, my man. Is there a way to see if he actually made the all-star game? I might have to go back. This guy's having a heck of a season. 286, 19 bombs, 41 home runs. O'Neal Cruz, he's back in the 5 spot, not looking too great. Akil Baddoo, once again, he's not looking like he's having a good season, although he doesn't play too much because he is DH. John, yeah, bro, John has a under 200 average. Yeah, you're getting out of here, bro. Henry Davis, the rookie's up to a 70 overall, but like, I mean, there's Bobby Dalbec's doing worse in real life. I'm a Bobby Dalbec stan, and like, he's doing better than Bobby. And then this guy, Vargas, barely batting over 200 off the bench. Will Craig has 10 home runs off the bench. Nick Gonzalez was having a great season, but unfortunately, he's injured. I don't know how to tell how. Okay, shoulder separation. He'll be back in a few days. He's having a great season. Kevin Newman, okay, he's batting 297 off the bench. Wilmer, trash. Michael, trash. So, how about a rotation here? Henderson Alvarez has gone down in overall for some reason, but he's having a great year, actually. 3.04 ERA. He was a huge pickup for us. Justin Dunn, great year up to a 78. 3.6 ERA, 7.6 on the year. Mitch Keller, I mean, he's 3.11 on the year, but he has a 3.27 ERA. Tanner, I mean, 4.5 isn't good, obviously, but apparently he's on fire. Then Chase DeYoung, not doing too great. 5.33 ERA. But the top 3 guys in our rotation have been pretty solid. And Tanner is starting to catch some steam, obviously, so that's great. Our bullpen, though, I mean, Dwayne's having a great year. Pedro's not doing as good as he did his first year for us. Chasen's good. Kyle Crick's awful. Richard's decent. I mean, he has 7 losses, so he's probably blown some saves. Is there a way to see how many? He has 5 blown saves. That's pretty awful. But at the end of the day, like, the rotation's actually outperforming the lineup. That's why we only, like, are 20 games under 500. I know I said only, but still, bro. Now, we're going to look at the trade block. What first baseman is on? Oh, wow, we have Shane Bieber on the trade block. Tyler Glasnow is on the trade block. What the heck? First baseman, anybody out there? Oh, you can't sort by position, can you? That's trash. Now we got to back all the way out and back in, but we're going to find ourselves a solid first baseman, or at least somebody that can play first base. Giancarlo Stanton can't play first base. We can't afford him. What do I mean? Roberto Perez can't play first base. Starling Marte can't play first base. Maybe, oh, bro, like, do I just wait? Maybe sign somebody? Because it doesn't look like there's any good first baseman out there. Or do I just go ahead and try to get somebody that might be on a bad team that could help us in the near future? Like, who's selling? The Cardinals don't want to, they obviously do not want to trade within their division. Diamondbacks we could look at maybe. Rockies, Nationals, Blue Jays having a stinker of a season. I mean, everybody in the East, aside from the Yankees, having a good year. Tigers, obviously, we can look at. Indians, Royals, Rangers, Mariners. We're going to find ourselves a first baseman to trade for here at the trade deadline. So trades, the thing is, I don't like some of these guys. You might see me trade away. We might have already traded away, but like, dude, it's hard. It was hard to make the freaking roster. It took me a minute. Now, let's go first base. I don't want an Oriole. I want somebody that's gonna be good. How do they have Bobby Dalbec as a 79 rated? He has 15 home runs, batting 300. That is insane. I love Bobby, but that's just not. Luke Voigt, not interested. Vlad Guerrero Jr., that would obviously be fantastic. I can't believe Jose Abreu is already 34 years old. Miguel Cabrera, we're not getting you. Carlos Santana is just a little bit too old and too expensive for us. I mean, Miguel Sano, he's on a really expensive contract. Jared Walsh could be nice. How's he batting this year? 304. Jared Walsh, if we could get him, I mean, he's a stud. He would take a heck of a lot to bring back. You know, we're not getting Freddie Freeman. What do I mean? You know, he's 30. He could be a Pittsburgh Pirate great potentially. Hoskins, no. Josh Bell, no. A little bit too expensive. Ain't the original too expensive, obviously. Bros, who do we actually go after here? Paul Goldschmidt? No way we afford him. CJ, I mean, that's a Pittsburgh Pirate player, isn't it? That's a CJ Cron. How's he batting this year? 18, he's batting 300 on the Rockies. A really, really good contract. Boys, I think that actually might be the move. CJ Cron. I mean, he could be the freaking centerpiece of our lineup, honestly. But how much is it actually gonna take to bring you? We're gonna have to re-sign him, I think. Yeah, his last year of his contract. Now the question is, what do we trade away? Dylan Busby? Dude, I knew a Dylan Busby. That's so weird. Maybe it's the same guy. Maybe I lost touch and he turned into an MLB player. I don't know. Let's see. Kenan Smith Najiba. Okay. We're actually about to get CJ. We're actually going to get a pretty good freaking player. Now, who is the last guy we traded away? Let's find somebody that's pretty stinky. Somebody's like in the 50s. Stephen Wright is still a part of our rotation. Oh my. Stephen Wright. Wow, that actually put well, not our rotation, obviously. He's in our organization, probably in freaking AAA. But boys, we're bringing in our new starting first baseman to the Pittsburgh Pirates. And obviously, he is going to actually... Cedric's having a bad year. We'll actually let CJ bat in the 3-hole. Having such a good season, we'll put him in every single lineup, 3-hole. And hopefully, I mean, we're not going to make the playoffs, obviously, but if we can get him on a pretty decent deal, like, he's going to be that 3-hole hitter for a long time until maybe Henry Davis takes over, or maybe Franchi keeps improving. But, you know what, I think that was worth it. Contract extensions, like, do I make an offer to CJ Cron here? Do I go, like, that's a huge deal, dude. That's a huge, huge deal. I mean, we do have money, like, hopefully, oh, man, every day, star. Like, he will be a star for us. He's going to accept that. I mean, I know that's a pretty big deal. Justin Dunn, too. Okay, hold on. We can get him on a pretty good deal. He doesn't want a 3-year deal. I don't know what these contracts are necessarily, but I think that's a good deal. That's a good deal. So is Richard Rodriguez, 5-year deal. I mean, he wants a little bit more. And he's going to sign the contract. Brian Reynolds, what are these? Is these just extensions? Hold the phone, bro. Oh, he's on our, what am I doing? Like, what am I doing, dude? I mean, should I sign these guys while I can? Like, do I do that? Is this could be stupid. Like, I could be doing something bad. No, yes, somebody. Okay, no, we're good. We're good. What am I doing? We got the guys we need for sure locked up. Whatever. Might have made some mistakes, but we're all right. So, we are going to go ahead, and at this point, I'm going to go ahead and just simulate the end of the season, and let's see how the Pittsburgh Pirates end up this time around. I mean, to be fair, 63 wins is better than what we had last time around. We had so many young players. We actually finished above the Cardinals in the division. That is hilarious. The Reds, 97-65. The Cubs tailed off big time. Didn't even make the playoffs in the West. Look at that, the Padres and Dodgers both with 103 wins. Giants obviously not doing as good as they did in real life. They had 75 wins, finished under 500. Right now, really the best team in baseball. American League East, the Red Sox, Blue Jays both get the wild card spot. Rays had a stinker. They were trading away Tyler Glass now. White Sox, great season. Tigers, did we finish with the worst record in baseball? Astros made the playoffs. Angels, A's don't. Now, I think we finished with the worst record in baseball, didn't we? No, the Marlins, thank God for the Marlins getting. Mets won 102 games. Braves won 92, didn't make the playoffs. Marlins were horrible, bro. 56 wins. Thank God for you, dude. Now, obviously, we're going to go, and I want to see the awards here. Who won MVP? In the NL goes to Cody Bellinger. We obviously have nobody there. AL, Jared Walsh, and we actually are going to maybe trade away for him. Okay, that would have been smart, but that probably would have took the entire freaking farm system to probably Henry Davis. Now, Cy Young, obviously, once again, nobody there for us. Jacob deGrom, sub-2 ERA, 250 strikeouts. Carlos Rodon, oh, wow, and Cy Young, 19-8 on the year. Great year from him. Batting title goes to Xander, JT Realmuto. Nobody batted higher than 326 in the year. That seems a little low, or am I wrong? We didn't have anybody win reliever of the year, unfortunately. American League goes to Liam Hendricks. Rookie of the Year goes to Wander Franco, of course. Now the NL, oh, let's go, O'Neal Cruz, wow. Like, how did that win you Rookie of the Year? How did a guy that batted 308 with only 14 less RBIs and 4, okay, I'm not asking questions, bro. I'll take that, but, like, that is, like, I don't count that. Like, how did he win that? That is 222. Maybe get out in the field. Now, oh, I did want to see, did we get an All-Star? Because we can go and look at All-Star voting here. Did we had to get one All-Star, right? Just one, maybe Franchi doesn't, oh, we had, well, I guess we didn't really have him at the All-Star break, so I got a little bit too excited there. Hey, look at Ryan Hayes was in 3rd place. Did we have maybe Franchi? Not even Franchi. Franchi didn't get votes, bro. Now, I guess this is where we see how our team did and see how we can project our future years. See, maybe somebody's just so bad this season, we trade him away next year. Brian Hayes, bro, why is he so bad? You're 83 overall, 229 average, 9 bombs. Ryan Reynolds, good year, 16 home runs, 60 RBIs, 264 average. CJ, he didn't really do much after we traded for him, but that's still a quality year. Cedric Mullins ended up in the 4-hole. 24 bombs, got that average up a little bit, still subpar. Franchi, wow, dude, Franchi, I'm so happy, bros. Up to a 77. He has 30 bombs in the year, batted 300. I love me some Franchi. He honestly needs to be our cleanup. I don't know why I guess injuries, it subbed him out or it subbed him out of the 4-hole. Kevin Newman, he ended up playing for O'Neal for some reason. I mean, 272, good year. How did he win the Rookie of the Year if he didn't even start? Akil, once again, subpar year. Henry Davis, like, that's just not what you want to see. But at the same time, how old is Henry? He's 21. Like, he'll be fine. And Vargas with a 238 average. Now on the bench, Will Craig, not a great year. I don't think he hit one home run after we highlighted him earlier. And then nobody really off the bench did too much for us. Now, can we actually look at the pitchers, how they did? Hitting the ball, we had Henderson Alvarez. Any pitchers hit a home run for me? Let's go. Mitch Keller hit a bomb. Tanner didn't bat too well. We had friggin' Chasen Strebe with 1,000 average. That's what I'm talking about, Chasen. Now, pitching rotation for us. Henderson Alvarez, really good year. I don't know why he's going down so much in overall. He's only 31. Is it because his potential is so bad? I have no clue. Why is he not happy? Justin Dunn, really quality year for, like, given what team he's on. 3.55 ERA, 130 whip, 10-11 on the year. Mitch Keller, once again, why did he get such a bad end of the stick? Like, that's a good year. Why did he go 4-16? No run support. Tanner had almost a full, like, run worse ERA, then double the wins and 3 less losses. But still, I mean, Tanner, that's technically his rookie season. He still has potential. 74 rated, and Chase, once again, not great of a year. I don't know why they keep taking guys out of my rotation. But in the bullpen, Miguel had a great season. Davin's alright. Dwayne fell off a little bit. That's still a quality year. Pedro, I mean, not great, but couldn't ask for much more. I mean, 73 rated, 35 years of age. And then Chasen looks like an absolute stud, dude. 10 blown saves. That's great. God, why? Like, that's weird. That's so weird. But at the end of the day, I mean, like, that's better than what I thought. And I think we have the centerpieces to really build a good team and a team that could maybe compete in the next 3 years. We have 10 days till Madden 22 comes out. If I do not win a World Series by the time we finish this franchise, this has been a complete failure. We're going to find a way to get it done, dudes. Now, with that, we got to see, obviously, who ends up winning the World Series. We're going to get into season number 2 next episode. Just wanted to catch up where we were last time. But go ahead, stop simulating. Who's going to win it? It's going to be the Padres. Somebody, be something boring, right? End up being the Yankees beat the Mets. That's actually interesting. But hopefully that'll be us one day. I mean, hopefully this isn't a failure. If you got through that without falling asleep, make sure to subscribe and leave a like on the video if you haven't. If you want to watch more, you can click the screen to watch my previous video. The other one is a video YouTube thinks you would like. Make sure to check out all my other channels, link in the description box below. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, all that jazz, and become a channel member if you haven't. Got a TikTok too. Just click subscribe and follow on all those accounts. Takes you 2 seconds.